China is a land where ancient culture blends with extraordinary natural beauty. From the Himalayas and the Rainbow Mountains to hidden valleys like Wangxian and the historic towns of Phoenix Ancient Town, this country offers endless wonders. This video explores both iconic landmarks and lesser-known gems, inviting viewers to discover China's rich heritage, stunning landscapes, and timeless stories. That makes this place an ideal destination for those who are passionate about the combination of wild nature and ecological conservation. And a long-standing spiritual culture. According to legend, Mount Fenjing is where Maitreya Buddha attained enlightenment more than 2,000 years ago and is considered the purest sacred land among the 72 sacred mountains in China. This story has been passed down through more than 50 generations and has become a core part of the region's spiritual culture. Phoenix Ancient Town is a prominent destination in Hunan Province, China, attracting more than 10 million tourists each year, famous for its natural beauty and history of more than 1,300 years. 8. The scenery here is special, with more than 200 ancient wooden houses built close together along the 78-mile-long Tuozhen River, with 9 ancient bridges crossing it, creating a poetic scene. Phoenix Ancient Town is also very special. With more than 20 ancient stone streets, where you can stroll through a length of nearly 3 miles and feel the peace. In autumn, when more than 70% of the trees change color, the town is covered in a brilliant yellow cloak, attracting more than 500,000 visitors to admire it every year. In addition to its beauty, the ancient town of Phoenix is also associated with a legend more than 1,000 years old. According to legend, the town was named Phoenix because of the image of the sacred bird that once flew over here, bringing prosperity and peace to this land. Local people believe that the appearance of the phoenix is an omen of good fortune. The ancient town of Phoenix, which welcomes more than 10 million visitors each year, is an ideal destination for those who are passionate about exploring the harmony between nature and culture. Wangxian Valley is a famous valley spanning nearly 18 square miles, known for its peaceful and mysterious beauty, rooted in Eastern legends. The name Wangxian means looking up to the walls and is associated with more than 200 years of legends about wise spirits that once appeared here. The valley is surrounded by limestone mountains up to 1,800 feet high, streams 30 to 50 feet deep, and primary forest covering more than 85% of the area, providing a cool atmosphere with a layer of morning fog about 100 meters thick. The structures in the valley, such as more than 15 rest houses, 3 observation decks, and 5 stone paths, with a total length of 8 miles, are all built of stone and wood in traditional style, in harmony with the natural environment. Every season has its own beauty, with more than 30 species of flowers blooming in the spring and maple leaves turning 70% of the forest yellow in the fall. Today, Wangsan Valley is a popular ecotourism and spiritual destination, attracting more than 800,000 visitors each year, a place where people come to rest, learn, and reconnect with themselves. In today's modern world, the scenic area located in Hunan Province, China, is famous for its more than 200 majestic limestone peaks and nearly untouched natural landscape. Langshan is one of the most unique Gongxia terrains, with steep cliffs up to 1,300 feet high and pointed peaks creating dramatic scenery. This area spans approximately 108 square miles, harmoniously combining more than 20 mountain ranges, 12 major waterfalls, and primary forests covering more than 90% of the area. Over 25 miles of trails through pristine forests allow visitors to easily access mountains over 200 feet high for breathtaking views. One of the most striking features of Langshan is the more than 300 strange limestone blocks formed over 80 million years of erosion, creating fantastical natural shapes. Langshan has profound cultural and spiritual value, with more than 20 ancient temples dating back to the 6th century. Langshan is also associated with more than 15 folk legends and long-standing historical events in Chinese culture. The temples and ancient ruins here are not only places of worship, but also attract tens of thousands of tourists seeking peace and connection with the past. Cave is one of the 4 largest Buddhist sculpture sites in China, with over 100,000 Buddha statues carved directly into the cliffs over 100 feet high, located next to the peaceful Yi River. Create a stunning work of art in the midst of nature, with more than 1,400 caves spanning a total length of 0.6 miles. Some of the statues are over 55 feet tall, with over 2,300 carved details on the faces and hands, expressing majesty and serenity. When the sunlight shines on it, the statue's shadow stretches dozens of meters on the cliff, creating a mysterious atmosphere that takes visitors back to the 5th century. What makes this place special is the blend of mountains, rivers, and religious architecture that spans over 1,500 years. The Yi River meanders beneath a nearly 100-foot-high cliff, highlighting the majesty of the ancient cave complex. Stepping inside the cave, the temperature fluctuates only around 59 degrees F. The space is so quiet that only the sound of wind and water echoes, bringing a feeling of absolute peace. The reason these statues were carved here was because of the deep devotion to Buddhism of the Northern Wei and Tang dynasties. The Tang and Northern Wei emperors ordered the construction of more than 100,000 Buddha statues to pray for peace and prosperity. Huku Falls, located on the Yellow River, the second longest river in China at over 3,095 miles long, is one of the most famous waterfalls in the country. This scenery has put Huku Falls in the top 10 most beautiful waterfalls in Asia, becoming a must-see destination for nature enthusiasts. These stories make the waterfall not only visually appealing, but also deeply connected to the beliefs and culture of the Yellow River region. Zhangjiajie Wulingyuan tourist area is located in Hunan province, about 31 miles northwest of downtown Zhangjiajie. The area features more than 3,000 sandstone columns ranging from 200 to 1,000 feet tall, creating a surreal landscape that inspired the movie Avatar. In addition, there are more than 40 waterfalls, 5 endangered endemic plant species, and canyons up to 1,600 feet deep, creating a diverse ecosystem. It's home to the world's longest glass bridge, 1,410 feet long and 980 feet high, offering a thrilling and breathtaking experience. This area has been recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO since 1992. The Yandang Mountains in Zhejiang province are a natural wonder formed by volcanic activity more than 120 million years ago. 40, with cliffs over 1 to 300 feet high, massive waterfalls, and steep mountain peaks. At night, the moonlight reflects on the rocks, creating a dreamlike atmosphere. The waterfall falls from a height of more than 800 feet onto the white rocks, both powerful and lyrical. In addition to its beauty, the Yandang Mountains have also been considered a sacred land since the Song dynasty, where monks and Taoists sought enlightenment in seclusion. Local legend has it that on a quiet night, the chanting still echoes from the mountains like a whisper of the past. Lashan Giant Buddhist Scenic Area in Sichuan Province is one of the greatest Buddhist wonders in the world. The 233-foot tall, 92-foot wide statue was carved into the cliffs of Lingyan Mountain in the 8th century. overlooking the confluence of the Dadu, Min, and Qingyi rivers. It is the largest stone Buddha statue in the world, with its toes measuring 8 feet high. Surrounded by green forests and high rocky mountains, creating an impressive natural setting. The Buddha statue is majestically located, overlooking the river confluence area of more than 2,000 feet. This deeply humane story has made the Leishan Buddha statue a symbol of peace and compassion. The Yungang Grottos in Shanxi province are one of the 4 largest Buddhist sculpture complexes in China. Carved into the marble mountains since the 5th century, this place has more than 53 caves with more than 51,000 large and small Buddha statues. The statues range in height from a few inches to 56 feet, reflecting an artistic blend of Chinese, Indian, and Central Asian styles. The cave's surrounding landscape of steep cliffs over 500 feet high and virgin pine forest create a mystical environment at 56. Shenangjia Ecological Tourist Area is located in Hubei Province, China, spanning over 1,160 square miles, famous for its majestic scenery and unique ecosystem. The area is covered by high mountains with the highest peak reaching 10,000 feet, and primary forests cover more than 85% of the total area. are also more than 20 large and small waterfalls and hundreds of clear streams, creating a mysterious, pristine natural environment. More than 50 miles of trails through the jungle are a great destination for trekking and ecotourism enthusiasts. The 12-mile-long clear streams and more than 20 large and small waterfalls in the area create a pristine and mysterious natural environment. In addition, Shenangjaya is also famous for its outstanding biodiversity, being home to more than 4,000 plant species and 1,000 animal species, including giant pandas and more than 1,200 golden monkeys living in the wild. In particular, the trails of more than 50 miles winding through the primeval forest are an ideal destination for those who love trekking, photography, and experiencing wild nature. Shenangjia is not only famous for its natural beauty, but also has profound cultural and spiritual values. Local people believe that Shenangjia is the abode of ancient gods, whose duty is to protect the land and bring peace to the community. Tianshan Tianchi scenic area is one of the most spectacular natural wonders in China, famous for its pristine lake nestled between soaring mountains. Tianchi Lake is located at an altitude of about 6,400 feet, covering an area of more than 1.9 square miles, surrounded by coniferous forests and snow-capped mountain peaks, with an average elevation of more than 11,000 feet, 67. When the sunlight shines down, the clear lake reflects the blue sky, creating a brilliant scene like a giant jade in the middle of nature. In winter, the lake freezes completely for about 3 months, turning the area into a stunning white landscape. The Tian Shan Range surrounds the lake with peaks reaching over 16,400 feet, creating a dramatic contrast between the majestic mountains and the calm waters. The air quality here is always high, with summer temperatures averaging around 68 degrees, and winters that can drop to 14 degrees, making it an ideal vacation spot. Tian Tree, Sky Lake, because the ancients believed it was the residence of immortal Qi. The highest peak of Mayan Mountain reaches 8,170 feet and is covered in a layer of fog 100 to 300 meters thick and all year round, creating a beauty that is both mysterious and dreamy. In autumn, the entire 12-mile stretch of forest turns yellow and red, turning the mountain into a vibrant landscape painting. In winter, the snow covers more than 2 feet on the mountaintops, reflecting the bright sunlight, creating a spectacular scene like in a fairy tale. Since ancient times, Mian Mountain has been considered a retreat for sages and Taoists, people who came here to seek enlightenment in harmony with nature. With its majestic natural beauty and profound spiritual value, Mian Mountain is not only a destination for explorers, but also an ideal place to find connection with the mysteries of the universe. The stone forest is one of the most impressive natural wonders in China, located in Yunnan province. Explore and learn the magical secrets of nature. Jiang Bulea Scenic Area is located in Xinjiang, northwest China, covering more than 400 kilometers and attracting more than 1.2 million visitors each year, thanks to its wild beauty and peaceful atmosphere. Zhangbulak is an ideal destination for those who love outdoor activities, such as hiking through more than 60 kilometers of trails, climbing mountains up to 10,000 feet, and camping in the middle of nature. The landscape here is not only stunning, but also diverse, with lush green forests, crystal clear lakes up to 60 feet deep, and endless plains. Each season brings its own distinct beauty to Jangbu Lake, especially spring and summer, when the meadows are covered in wildflowers and temperatures range from 55 degrees to 75 degrees, creating a vibrant and refreshing natural paradise. The vast green creates a dreamy and romantic scene stretching over an area of more than 400 kilometers.